Hi and welcome to Urban Chickadoodle. My name is Melissa. If you are new here, welcome to our flock. So you either just bought baby chicks or you're thinking about buying baby chicks, and they are adorable, I know, but now you need to know how to raise them happy and healthy. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to get a brooder. A brooder can be a box, it can be a horse trough, it can even be a plastic container, but I prefer these. These are old bunny cages, and I like these. This one is the one I start out with, and then once they get a little bit bigger, I put them in this bigger cage. It has more airflow, and this one, what I usually do is I take some cardboard and line the side to keep the heat in. But the reason why I prefer bunny cages is I don't have to deal with covering them later on. After like a week or two, I don't have to worry about covering the horse trough or something so that they don't get out. This way they don't get out from the beginning. So one of the reasons why I prefer these cages is because I can just hook up the heat lamp to the side. I usually take PVC pipe and I just hook it onto the cage, and then I hang this off of it. And it is nice, and I don't have to deal with any extra setup. With this heat lamp, I do prefer the red bulb. Because if anybody gets pecked and they start bleeding, the other chickens don't notice the blood. So the red heat lamp is, in my opinion, better. So another item I like is this portable bird cage. So this is what I use to transport them. So like if I'm cleaning their cages, I just put them in here and then I clean their cage out.
This is what we put into their brooder. This is like a horse bedding. So it's kind of like pine shavings, but it is less messy and it doesn't get into their food as much and mess everything up.
Okay, so this is the feed that I buy for my baby chicks. It's Purina, it's Start and Grow, and it's medicated. This is what I find to keep my chickies very healthy. There are other kinds that you can buy. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive, but this is the one I like.
This is chicken grit, or chick grit. It's specified for baby chicks.
This is their feeder, so all I do is have the little bottom part. I just bought that one. That is like only $2.99, and then you just put a mason jar on top. Same thing with the water. Yes, the water looks dirty. It is actually not. It's got a bunch of vitamins in it. I'll show you what I use. This is like basically stuff you put in the water. You just put like a couple drops. It makes them super, super healthy, and it may look, the water may look weird, but it's really good. And this you can use for when your chickens become adults, and say if they get a scratch on them or they look sick, you just give them this as well. And then of course I have some pebbles in there because we do not want them to drown.
All right, Aiden, what advice would you give our urban flock on how to raise baby chicks?
Hold them so that they are friendly, and dip their head in the water so that they learn how to drink water.
And that's when you first get them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also put pebbles in the water when you first get them because they can drown.
Oh yes, that's true. And what is the temperature that needs to be in the brooder? Do you remember?
85 to 95.
Yep, depending on the temperature outside, huh? So if you have them in the house, you'd probably be more like 80 degrees. And if you have them in the garage, if it's super cold outside, you would want to have it more at 95, sometimes even 100, depending on if it's snowy outside, huh?
Yeah.
Any other advice?
Nope.
Nope. This is Cutie. This is our Silky. She is super fluffy. And this right here, the other chickie, is Cloudy, and it's our Curious chick.
So another thing that I would suggest is cleaning your waters. They tend to poop in it, and then obviously they can't get water out of it. So clean their waters a lot, and Don't overfeed them, because if you give them too much food, they will eat it all, and they will also make a mess and dump it all out, and then you kind of waste it. I would fill just the red portion of their cup of food, just the red bottom portion, not the whole glass, because they will either overeat or they will just make a giant mess and they will dump all the food out and expect you give them more. Well, I hope you're prepared now to raise baby chicks on your own. You can do it and you will love it. Thank you guys so much. Bye, and see you in the next video.